Hello students, in a part 1 chapter for computer networking we have already discussed different computer network terms, that is what is computer networks, types of the computer network. Okay, we continue with the same chapter. I've seen my first video. So now in this video you will learn the following topic, like types of the communication media. Okay, various type of communication media we will discuss in this video. What is protocol, then after various protocol use whenever you send the email, then what is cloud computing, then different types of cloud computing, what is multimedia, what is internet chat, and what is social networking. So this all topic we will discuss in this chapter. Okay, so first topic is types of the communication media. So communication means what? Communication media is used to transfer a signals or data. Okay, like whenever we communicate human, so through the voice we can communicate. So same way, like we have sent the data or information, so through the signals, through the computer signals network, we can send the data. Clear? So there are two communication mediums are there. One is wire medium and another is a wireless media. Clear? So we discuss one by one what is wire media. Wire media means that signals are guided by the presence of the physical media. Okay, there is physical wires are there through which data or signals are passed. Okay, that is known as a wire media. And there are various type of wire medias are used, that is Ethernet, twisted pair, coaxial cable, and optical fiber. Okay, we will discuss one by one each of one, that is what is twisted pair, where it is used, what is coaxial cable, and what is optical fiber. So first topic is what is Ethernet twisted pair. So twisted pair cable consists of two insulated copper wires twisted together in a helical form. So basically how the twisted pair are built we will discuss. There is a two copper wires are inside there and which is combined together in a helical form. Now where it is used, that is most important to know. Twisted pair cables were first used in the telephone systems. Okay, like we will communicate through the telephone, then we use the twisted pair. Now whenever we communicate, the speed of the transmission is 10 to 100 mbps. Clear? So using the twisted pair, the speed means how on the speed the data is transferred from source to destination. Clear? That is 10 to 100 mbps. Now next is coaxial cable. What is coaxial cable? Coaxial cable consists of inner conductor and outer conductor which are separated by insulator between them. Okay, there is one inner conductor are there and one is outer conductor are there, and which both are separated within insulator. And where it is used, it is a use in cable TV. Okay, it is a use in cable TV, and the speed is same as the Ethernet cable, that is 10 to 100 mbps. Next is optical fiber cable. Optical fiber is a networking media that use the light to send the data. This is a frequently used optical fiber cables nowadays. The presence of the light is taken as a bit 1. For example, how we will send the data through the optical fiber, through use the lighting system. Lighting system means if my light is present, then my bit will be the 1, and if my light is off, then bit will be the 0. It is a popular technology for LAN, that is a local area network. We have already discussed what is LAN, where it is used, and the speed of the transmission is 100 mbps. Okay, this is a like highest speed through which the data are passed from source to the destination. Okay, next we have discussed wire technology. Now we will talk about wireless technology. Okay, which are the wireless technology? So first we discuss what is wireless media. Wireless media means that there is a no physical path for the signals to move. Okay, as we already discussed, in a wire media there is a physical path that exists whenever we move the data, but in wireless no physical path are there. Examples are Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Okay, how the Bluetooth is work, it is a short range radio technology for communication between the device. Okay, it is a use the radio technology, but it is a short range are there. And like you can see the wireless mouse, in computer. Okay, wireless mouse in computer. So these are the good example. Now next is Wi-Fi technology. Wi-Fi is a popular technology that allows an electronic device to exchange data wirelessly over the computer network. Okay, through the computer network my data is passed from one device to the another device, and Wi-Fi also use the radio frequency to transmit the data through the air. Clear? So Wi-Fi also use the radio frequency for transferring the data. Okay, hopefully everyone understand what is wire technology and what is wireless technology, and different examples of the wire and wireless technology. Now we discuss the new network term, that is protocol. Okay, what is protocol? Protocol means the rules that are applicable for the network. If we send the data through the network, so for that there is a set of rules that will follow under the network. This rule is known as a protocol. Protocol specifies what is communication and how the communication made. Okay, both the things are defined under the protocol. We will discuss one by one various type of protocols. First is TCP/IP. TCP/IP means transmission control protocol or internet protocol. Together it is known as a TCP/IP. Now I will learn what is TCP first, then after I will tell what is IP. So TCP means what? TCP, I already say, that is transmission control protocol. It is responsible for making that command gets through to the other end. Like if I send the data, so the data should reach on the destination place. So that responsibility is on TCP. Clear? And what is the responsibility of the IP? It is responsible for delivering the packet from the source host to the destination, and host based on the IP address mentioned in the packet data. Here, like if I send the data, the data are divided into the different packets. So after reaching the destination place, all the packets are getting together, and information become a reached on destination place. So through my IP address, it will go on the destination. So this responsibility is on IP, that is a internet protocol. Next is PPE. Okay, PPE is the most commonly used data link protocol. PPE used to connect the telephone dial-up lines to the internet. Okay, what PPE do? That whenever my telephone dial-up through the internet, if I want to connect it, so that is only PPE through it is used, and this is the data link protocol. Next is HTTP. HTTP means Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTP protocol consists of two distinct items. The how actually HTTP work, like if I send the data, then how I will send the data, the set of requests from the browser to the server. Okay, I will say I will request for example Google, I will like search anything. So search means I will request in the form of data, and that request goes to the server. So this actually work on HTTP, that is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So one is a client and another is a server. Next is FTP. FTP means File Transfer Protocol. It is the most secure way to exchange the files over the internet. Okay, and FTP used to download and upload the files from and to the server. Okay, if you want to download the file from the server, and if I want to upload the file to the server, so both way we will use the FTP protocol. Next is SMTP, that is Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. It is used for sending an email message to the other network. If I want to send the message, for sending the email, not for receiving, for sending an email, we use the SMTP protocol. And last is POP, that is Post Office Protocol. The user can receive the message with the help of POP protocol. We will not sending here, only we receive the message. So that is possible through POP, that is Post Office Protocol. Now we will discuss what is cloud computing, various type of cloud computing. and various features of the cloud computing. So first of all, what is meant by cloud? Cloud means, the term cloud refers to a network or internet. It is a like on our data is on internet, not on physical anywhere, any system or okay. Our data is on cloud. Like cloud means is on internet or on network. Clear? The best example of cloud computing is a Google Drive in our Gmail account. Like data is not in any particular device, it is a on cloud basis. Okay, so that is known as a cloud computing. Now there are basically four types of cloud computing is there. First is public cloud. Public cloud means what? The resources are made available to the general public over the internet. Clear? Like we have a Google Drive data, so this is also like private cloud, but individual have a own Google Drive data. So this is one example of public cloud. Next is private cloud. Private cloud means distinct and secure cloud based environment is used by single organization. For example, I have separate cloud in which I can put my data. No one can access my data, so that is known as a private cloud. This is a quite costly compared with the other cloud like public cloud and community cloud. Community cloud means what? We can share the data like group of peoples are working on the same cloud, and like few people have a few data, a few memories available, few have a rest is available. So in a community cloud, private clouds are combined together. They are built specifically for the definite number of community having a common cursor. And last is hybrid cloud. What is meant by hybrid cloud? Two or more cloud combined together, that is known as a hybrid cloud, like public or private or community. So everyone understand what is cloud computing, where it is used cloud computing, and there are various types. Now different characteristics of the cloud computing, like on demand self services. On demand self services means it allows the users web services and resources on demand. Like if I want some data, then as on I request mail, the data will come. So no need to maintenance is not needed. Like I have to needed resources, I need to like storage everything like my save on cloud. Okay, I just need to log in into the websites anytime and use them. Clear? So on demand services, it means what? As and when we need it, we access the data through the login only. Here there is we have no any interaction with the users. Now next is broad network access. Broad network access means cloud computing allow you to access information from anywhere anytime. Okay, like if I am sitting anywhere, and if I want to any information, I can easily get. So like I do not need to depend on particular one server. Now resource pooling. Resource pooling means what? It offers multiple service provider to offer a pool of resources. It could be hardware, database, etc. Like if I want to purchase or rent my hardware or my database where I store my data. So resource pooling option is also available on cloud. And rapid elastics. Rapid elastics means what? It allows the customer to scale up down on the resources anytime. Like if I want to increase the size of my memory or decrease this, so anytime I can increase or decreases. So these all are the characteristics. So fully now this is your one homework. You have to, based on like my video, you have to find which are the advantages and disadvantages of cloud computing. Okay, so what is multimedia? Multimedia is a combination of different content, which content is a consist of text, graphics, animation, audio and video. So consist of all these elements we have make one multimedia. And where it is used in education, medicine, scientific research, entertainment and fine arts. Major use in entertainment. So hopefully everyone understand what is the elements of the multimedia and the applications of the multimedia. Now which are the hardware requirements? Like if I'm using the multimedia, I needed good configuration of the CPU in which there is a good memories are there. I needed sound card. Clear? So I can use of the multimedia software. and which files supported in multimedia like JPEG, BMP, GIF, all these files are supported in multimedia. My next topic is internet chat. I think it is very easy topic. What is the chatting? Chatting is a conversation with the people who are using the internet at the same time as you are. Like you can chat on Yahoo, WhatsApp. Clear? We can share the data or information. The one important thing is that for safe chatting, do not give your personal information like your password websites. Follow the guideline while using any social networking websites. Like first is age requirement. There is minimum 13 years age should be there whenever we use any like social media websites. Password, do not share your password with anyone except your parents. Screen name, when creating your screen name, do not include personal information like your last name or date of birth. So all these things we need to like very well care, like photographs and video. We do not never have to share our photographs and video because it is misuse. Clear? Bullying, do not send or response to the means of insulting message because this is considered as a crime. Clear? So online friends, do not agree to meet an online friends unless you have your parents permission. So all this we need to be very much care when